Welcome. Why Candida prevent you from losing weight? Did you know that one of the obstacles to losing weight is infections caused by the Candida fungus? Learn in this video how to identify candidiasis and how to fight it. Why Candida not allow you to lose weight? What is Candida? It is a type of microscopic fungus that includes more than 200 species that naturally abound on the skin, in the mouth, in the intestine, and in the vagina. They have an important role in intestinal health, nutrient absorption, and digestion. But, what happens when there is an excessive growth of this fungus? It can lead to an infection, known as yeast infection. Thus, yeast infection refers to the overgrowth of the Candida fungus that can affect the skin, mouth, intestines, and vagina. Causes of candidiasis: prolonged use of antibiotics. Antibiotics are useful when fighting infectious bacteria. However, they have side effects on our digestive system. It not only kills the bad bacteria, so to speak, it also eliminates the beneficial ones, which play an important role in maintaining proper digestion and a healthy immune system. Therefore, by killing so many beneficial bacteria, the Candida colonies are no longer competing for space and nutrients in the intestine, causing them to multiply and expand rapidly. Depressed immune system. The immune system protects us from infections and has the ability to recognize the different forms of Candida, especially of the species Candida albicans. However, this species has the ability to develop evasive mechanisms to the responses of the immune system. Diabetes. The high blood sugar levels associated with the condition feed the Candida. In addition, by also having a weakened immune system and in conjunction with high blood sugar levels, they blind receptors to identify microorganisms capable of causing an infection, allowing Candida to multiply and proliferate. High sugar diet, that is, sugars such as glucose, fructose, and sucrose, which we find in foods such as table sugar, honey, and ultra-processed products. Candida uses this energy to grow. What are the symptoms of candidiasis? The manifestations depend a lot on where the infection is developing. But in general terms they are fatigue, headache, confusion, gastrointestinal problems such as diarrhea, gas, inflammation, constipation, cramps and nausea, vaginal problems such as burning, itching, dry skin, itchy skin, craving for sweets, white tongue. As we see, most of the manifestations of having a Candida overgrowth are very general and each one can be confused and attributed to other diseases. How is it diagnosed if I have yeast infection? The previous manifestations are taken into account and a histological examination can also be carried out through a microscope to understand how the structures and characteristics of the tissues are, and site cultures, through blood, urine, skin, or other tissue. It depends on where the infection is located. And all this, how is candidiasis related and difficulty losing weight? It has been found that there is a great correlation between having an overgrowth of Candida albicans, the aggravation of systemic inflammation with the parameters of obesity and metabolic diseases, weight, body mass index, hip and waist circumference, waist-hip ratio and mass fat. In a study, it was found that people with a body mass index greater than 30 kilograms per square meter, obesity, and a high consumption of simple sugars are correlated with a greater quantity of yeasts and fungi, mainly of the genus Candida, in the gastrointestinal tract, with a predominance of albican species. Candida albicans is capable of metabolizing simple sugars such as glucose, fructose, and sucrose. During digestion, a certain percentage of carbohydrates escape from the small intestine and reach the colon, which could be consumed by these microorganisms. Therefore, on diets high in simple carbohydrates, there will be more carbohydrates in the colon, and with this, overgrowth of microorganisms can occur. In summary, Candida is naturally in our body. However, if we add a set of factors such as a high weight in fat and a diet high in simple carbohydrates, it can cause an overgrowth of this fungus, and in turn, generate greater inflammation within our body, causing the metabolism to be even slower. And therefore it is more difficult to lose weight. So you may be wondering, so what do I need to eat to fight yeast infection? Diet to combat candidiasis. Two important keys to consider in this diet is that it must be low in sugar and anti-inflammatory in order to restore the intestinal microbiota. Foods to avoid sugars and derivatives, table sugar, honey, maple syrup, aspartame, and high fructose corn. Gluten-rich foods like barley, rye, and wheat. Fruits high in sugar, mango, banana, dates, juices and grapes. Some dairy products such as milk, cheese, and cream. Condiments such as ketchup, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, soy sauce. Processed fats and oils such as margarines, canola, sunflower, and soybean oils. Alcoholic and sugary drinks such as wine, beer, soda, and energy drinks. Caffeinated drinks like black tea and coffee. Foods to prioritize coconut and oregano oil, non-starchy vegetables such as artichokes, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, celery, cucumber, eggplant, garlic, raw onion, spinach, tomato, zucchini. Low-sugar fruits such as berries. Gluten-free foods like quinoa, oat bran, rice. Raw animal protein such as egg, chicken, salmon, fish, turkey breast. Fats, nuts, and seeds such as butter, ghee, avocado, almonds, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds, olive oil, sesame oil. Seasonings and spices such as oregano, basil, black pepper, cinnamon, dill, ginger, rosemary, salt, thyme, turmeric. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, yogurt. In addition to food, the use of probiotics is also recommended. Conclusions: maintain a healthy diet and lifestyle, but as our gut microbiota forms a key part of our immune system's defenses against this pathogen, keeping it healthy is also very important as our gut environment is constantly evolving. Thank you very much for watching the video.